Okay, injury front. Jack Conklin will get an MRI on that knee. Harrison Bryant's going to get an MRI on his ankle. Very, very disappointing and frustrated in that game. Credit to Baltimore. They did a good job. They beat us, and then we got to get to this bye week and fix some things, get healthy, unplug for a minute, and then we got Baltimore again in a stretch run, and that's what's in front of us. But ultimately disappointed about tonight. And with that, I'll take any questions.
Kevin, why can't the offense score anymore?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It is very frustrating to not score enough, and it's always a combination of things. It's staying on the field on third down. It's trying to run the ball effectively, get into the red zone, all those things. But we're just not doing a good enough job, and that starts with me.
Is it just a matter of the Ravens devoting a bunch of guys to stopping the run today, Kevin?
I think they played how they play. That's certainly how they play, and we just didn't run it efficiently enough.
Do you think you tried enough?
It felt like we did, Tony. I think we ended up with 17 rushes there, not for a great average, but we just didn't do anything well enough.
Why were Cream and Nick both on the sideline for that drive?
2-minute drive. Typically, that's Kareem. He was tight. His leg was tight.
And there were no pass attempts to him. How did that happen?
To Kareem?
Yeah.
Yeah, not good enough.
Kevin, it seemed like a lot of the game Baltimore was stacking the box. They had sometimes 9, even 10 guys at the line. I mean, do you have to be able to get the ball downfield in those situations?
Yes, you do. I would tell you, our run game has been very good, and we've run against a lot, loaded boxes like that. So I think as a run offense, we expect to do better than that, and we'll look at how we can.
And then what do you say to the guys in the locker room after a game like this?
Well, I think we all are very frustrated. It stings. Some really good things. I thought the defense taking the ball away 4 times, but then we get no points off of it. So bottom line is we'll come in and we'll look at it, we'll learn from it, and then we got to get ready for a stretch run.
Kevin, what can you do during the bye? I mean, this is a series of games where it's been a similar performance offensively except for Cincinnati. At this point in the year, I mean, is there anything drastic you're prepared to do, or can you change things this late in the season?
Yeah, I think you can always adjust this at all points in the season. I think you can make adjustments. Yes.
Have adjustments been an issue? I mean, it seems like you're cut off with an offense in the rut it doesn't seem to be kind of stuck there.
Yeah, I think there's definitely things that we're doing okay. There's things that we got to improve, but I think Marla, it's a bunch of different areas that we just have to get better.
Kevin, why did you guys struggle to get the right number of guys on the field multiple times?
That's coaching. That's on me. Bottom line.
Kevin, these last few losses you alluded to, you have to be better. I guess at this point, what do you think you need to do better?
Yeah, all the above. Put a better plan together. Put the guys in position to make plays.
Three back in the division, 11th to 12th, when wild card standings running out of time. Just how do you assess where you're at, playoff push?
Yeah, I think we do. We're totally realize where we are in that regard, but we got to focus on this next one versus Baltimore, and then really take it one game at a time. There's no sense in looking much farther than that.
Is a quarterback change at all a possibility?
No.
Well, why not?
Let me ask you a question. Why would we do that?
Well, the points, just aren't there.
Yeah, it's not. We're not doing that, Tony.
What did you think of Baker tonight?
Yeah, I think again we had some opportunities, made some big plays, But we have to get guys open, and we got to find a way to stay on the field on third down.
There's a report that it's feared that Jack has a torn patella. Is that what you guys think?
I don't know at this point. It was serious, but I think let's get the MRI to confirm that.
Yeah, what can you say about the defensive effort? I mean, at the end of the second half, it's pick after pick after pick.
Yeah, it was outstanding. Really pleased with how those guys played, and it was relentless. I thought they were running the ball all night. Number 8, like he does, he made some plays, and that's made him off schedule. And it's you understand he's going to make some of those, but that's what happens when you're playing him. But by and large, I thought the guys really executed the game plan well.
How do you think Baker did handling the pressure that they brought?
Yeah, I mean they did a good job, and that's kind of what they do, Scott. So I think there were a couple opportunities we had, but by and large, I think we just we got to find a way to get some guys open.
Kevin, you had some opportunities there in the second quarter. Can you kind of go through the thinking on the Jarvis play and then on the screen where Baker fumbles the ball?
Yeah, the Jarvis play. I mean, listen, hindsight's 20/20. If I had known that was going to happen, I obviously wouldn't call it. But he's been really good in those moments with the ball in his hand, and making a play when it's there and making a play when it's not there. Unfortunately, lost the ball in that play. And then the screen, they gave us a pressure look, figured they were going to come after us, and we just, I didn't see exactly what happened, but they got to us.
Kevin, why was Rashard inactive tonight?
Just felt like that was the plan going into this week. That changes weekly. There's so many things to consider with things like that in terms of what our game plan looks like, special teams, et cetera.
What was going on with the 12 men on the field on the punt? Is that for a timeout even?
Yeah, again, that's coaching. Put that right on me.
Did Njoku say anything about did he have his finger under the ball on that touchdown, or did he?
Yeah, he didn't say anything, and the initial looks. It's one of those where it's going to be hard to go. If they ruled incomplete, they're probably going to stay with incomplete.
McLaughlin having a problem with confidence. Can you put your finger on what's going on lately?
No, we have high expectations for him. I think he has high expectations for himself. Came back and hit one for us, so we're going to continue to count on him down the stretch.
You mentioned having to get guys open. Is that the big thing with the passing game?
I just think, I'm sure it's more complicated than that, and we'll study it. I just think at the end of the day, that's what our job as coaches, that's what we have to do.
What was your view of the Lamar crazy scramble, 13-yard touchdown pass to Andrews? What did you think of him on that?
Yeah, I mean, again, he's a great player. He makes plays like that off schedule. You got to find a way to try and get him on the ground, and then you got to cover your guy for a very long time when you're playing him.